Hello there, class. It is yours truly, Caleb Monkey Lewis, and I am here to tell you all about my projects. Now, before we get started, let me take you on a tour through the jungle. Get it? Because I'm monkey. That's the mama monkey.
Yes.
I love my mama. I love my mama monkey.
Yeah, good.
As you can see, I'm taller than her.
What?
That's for the video project.
Yeah. So you're gonna have me like this?
Yeah.
Not right in my face.
You're in it.
Not right in my face.
And that's Roger. It's Mom. There's Levi Meowenberg. He's named after a free runner named Levi Meowenberg. You guys probably don't know of him. Yeah, that's my baby. It's Pooksworth.
Alright.
I have learned many important lessons, like I would rather be an EMT than a firefighter, because on average, an EMT saves more people's lives, and I want to save people's lives. This is the Bible of EMT studies. Not too bad, right? Just looks like a magazine. Well, boom. It is about 800 pages. 800 pages nearly, yep. Alright. Who invented the jaws of life, and when were they invented? Okay, since you obviously don't know what the jaws of life are, Miss Mann has also taught me to... Miss Mann has taught me so many awesome things, like poetry isn't really gay. I have learned the most important lesson of my academic career throughout all of my schooling, elementary school all the way up to 12th grade. I have learned that Miss Mann is the most beautiful, amazing, cool, educational teacher. And with that said, I've decided I was going to write a small... I am going to write a small novel of about 100 poems. All of them that come from my mind. Which, that means... either most of the time they're going to be funny, but if they're not funny, they're going to be very, very, very pissed off. I wrote a poem right now, out of the top of my head, for Miss Mann. M is for magnificent. A is for attractive. Awesome. N is for nice. There's another N. The other N is for not naggy. In addition to incredibly awkward poems, I also have been playing guitar for 10 years this September. Oh, excuse me. I think I may have heard a hillbilly outside of my house. Maybe if we ignore them, they'll just go away. I have also learned that I hate theater. However, I still love making sketch comedy. Yeah. I'm having a great time.
I am too.
Is it happening?
Is what happening?
This.
What are you doing?
This is Man, my calico cat. I named her after Miss Man. Okay, no, her name is Burrito. I have also learned that it is unbelievably challenging to make a web sitcom, but I'm still going to do it. August 16th, 2013, The Thespians. My plans for after graduation, well, first, is to go to Ireland and get wasted. I mean, go to Ireland and not get wasted. I'm still going to. When I go to Ireland, I'm going to see all of the beautiful sights. I am also going to London. High five, mirror. What else is new with me? What else is new with me? Oh, I also got abs. Kind of. I also enjoy long walks on the beach. Wait, oh, this is the wrong video. My favorite thing we have read in class is Hamlet, because it is awesome, and I was in a play about it. The character I can relate to the most in Hamlet has got to be Polonius, because I feel sometimes like I'm being stabbed multiple times through the back through a curtain. No, I'm just joking. I have never been stabbed before. It's very hard, judging by Hamlet's, to tell who you're most related to in the story, because they're all very, very mentally deranged. And with that said, I believe that I relate the most to the Queen, because I'm a beautiful middle-aged woman. I believe the person I can most relate to is the Queen, because I would probably be the guy who died from drinking the wine, because I believe I do not relate to anybody seriously in Hamlet. So with that said, I'm going to say why I think Hamlet why all the characters are crazy. To be or not to be, I should just kill myself right now. I'm going to kill the new king. I'm so sad though, but I am so pissed off. You know, Hamlet, I'm having a great time, you know, on our dates. My dad's dead. Yeah. Everyone's acting very suspicious when Hamlet refuses to drink this wine. Oh, I'm gonna drink it. It tastes kind of poisony. So, hi, my name is Claudius, and, I killed my brother and I'm banging his wife. Oh, I'm having a sword fight. Oh, he swung the poison sword at me. Let me just jump backwards off the balcony. Oh, let me hide behind a curtain when this crazy guy is storming in the room. That is such a good idea. I'm Robin Williams. I also enjoyed reading The Albatross. What's The Albatross, Cameron? I will tell you what. The Albatross is a story about this guy who goes onto a boat and everybody dies. I am thinking of an urban legend. My bad. So this guy goes onto a boat and he sees a beautiful bird, the albatross. Everyone then is like, oh, look at the pretty bird. Look at all the tricks it's doing. So the guy decides to shoot it with a gun. Wait, no, a crossbow. So this guy shoots this beautiful bird with a crossbow. And everyone's like, dude, that was fun. Why? Why? And also like, you killed Albie. So then, the adventurer says, yeah, I'm a big man. I killed a bird with a crossbow. But then, he was forced to wear the bird around his neck. But they never mentioned the fact how the bird starts rotting over time. That really would be disgusting smelling. This albatross represents a burden that somebody carries around with them because this guy killed this bird, said burden, and he had to wear it around his neck and carry it with him all the time. My burden is birds! Okay, that joke's not funny anymore. I apologize. No, but in all seriousness, my burden is voice cracked. But in all seriousness, my burden is my fear of failure. I'm afraid that sometimes when I try very hard, I still end up failing. And it's not a good feeling to fail when you try really hard. However, Miss Man has taught me to get over my fear of failure. She has taught me to get over my fear of failure for being so patient with all of us. And if someone can be patient with all of us, then that must mean that I can do anything. There's also something I read called to shoot an elephant. The British sure love talking about shooting animals with things. That was written by George Orwell. Popcorn! Wait a minute. Orville Redenbacher was born in Brazil. Wait another minute. Wrong guy. Shooting an Elephant was written by George Orwell. And what little George just said was he had to go down into this crappy third world country. A third world country? Yes, me, a third world country. But why? You see, George Orwell was a police officer, and he was sent to the third world country. But apparently, they hate white policemen over there. So they would heckle him in the streets. George Orwell, by this time was about 20 years old, decided that he was not quite sure if he even wanted to be a police officer anymore. So, he was considering quitting the police force because of all the people on the streets heckling him. However, before he got the chance to leave the police force, there was an elephant going crazy on a rampage. So, of course, everyone's immediately like, oh no, we're in danger! We love the police now! By the time George Orwell got down to the shack where the elephant was going crazy, there was a man who had been killed by the elephant. Right about there is when I would leave. So then, he noticed the elephant was not even going crazy anymore. It was just minding its own freaking business, eating grass. So, everyone starts egging him on to kill the elephant. Kill it! Kill that beautiful creature that God made to put on this earth! So George wasn't sure what he was supposed to do at this time. Should he kill this beautiful animal and break the heart of its owner? Or should he do the smart thing and not try to interfere? Originally, he was considering to not interfere, which is smart. But then, all the people were like, kill it! Kill it! You ain't real enough! Bet you won't swing! Do it! So then, he succumbs to peer pressure, and he fired the first bullet in between the ear of the elephant. Surprise! A giant, like, 1,000-pound thing didn't die from one bullet. So he shoots it again, it's still alive. He shoots it again, it's still alive. He shoots it again, and it falls over, finally, but it's still alive. So, he walks up to it, it has this, like, horrible, disturbing breathing. Right about there is when I would feel like crap. So then, as the elephant's breathing, he feels horrible. Oh, a little too late, isn't it? So, he shoots the elephant again. Still breathing. He shoots it again. Still breathing. Shoots it again in the throat. And guess what? It's still breathing. So, by this time, he has unloaded his gun completely into the elephant. So he went home feeling like crap, and he decided to write a book about it, thus creating Shooting an Elephant. And unlike To Kill a Mockingbird, he actually killed an elephant. So I believe that the moral of the story is, don't shoot elephants. Elephants don't die. I believe the moral of the story is think very hard before you do something, because everything you do creates an equal and opposite reaction. And also, don't get involved in peer pressure, Ryan. My stance on that, I would not kill the elephants because I would feel like crap, and clearly if it was still on the rampage, it would be killing more people, and it was not. Because it was just sitting there minding its own business, eating grass. And also, if I had a rifle that would shoot one bullet at a time, and there's this thing that's over like 1,000 pounds, I would also probably die if I shot at it. So that's another reason why I wouldn't. Whoa, you're all still there. Ha. Sorry, I rambled on a little bit. But anyways, thank you all for being in class with me, except Dylan. And most importantly, thank you, Miss Man, for being the best teacher since Coach Wiles. Now, my classmates, my friends, my compadres, it is off into the real world with all of us, where we are going to take this world by storm. Senior Class 2013!